Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dog Eared. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. Some things were happening. We were shaking things up a little bit. I was figuring out what I wanted to do with this space, how we wanted to interact with the book community, and we landed on something really exciting. And I'm really excited for this new chapter, if you will, of Dog Eared. It's still going to be a place where we can share stories. Still going to be a place where we can talk about books, the books we love, the stories we love, the characters, all things books. It's still going to be a place, don't worry, where we can talk to authors, talk about what made them, talk about what drives their writing, where we can talk about creators, what makes them create, what makes them read the books that they read. But it's not going to be just me and you. I'm very excited to announce that I have two new friends, two new co-hosts who are joining me on this journey with Dog Eared. Very excited to announce that Mary Kate and Jordy are joining the Dog Eared crew. It's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. We want to get y'all acquainted with one another. All three of us are already acquainted. We know each other. We know our stories. We know what makes us tick, what we love to read, but we want to share that with you. Now, you've already heard, if you've been around, you've heard my story. You've heard who I am. You've heard some of the books that have made me, why I read, how I came back into reading. But if you don't, hi, my name is Parker. I'm a 23-year-old, I would say recent college graduate, but that's almost been a year. I work at a church in the creative space, and I love books. I have for a while. But this isn't about me. This is about our new co-hosts. So here's how it's going to work. Mary Kate, we're going to start with you. We're going to have you introduce yourself. We're going to have you talk about how long you've been in this space. You know, the Bookstagram, Book Talk, wherever we're listening. How long you've been in the book space. How long you've been reading, what book shaped you on your reading journey. The different genres that you like. And just a little bit about you. So, without further ado, introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Mary Kate. I am on Instagram as Fit and Fantasizing. So I should have probably included my name in that, but we don't need to worry about it. I've read my whole entire life. My mom started reading to me and my brothers as we were growing up. And so I never really stopped. I've always had a love of fantasy. As I've kind of grown into my own personality of books, I have mostly liked epics and leaning a little bit more towards grimdark because I really love when characters don't have any plot armor. We have some really cool authors that we've become friends with that have really great examples of this, and I'm super excited to have them on here so we can chat with them. We chat with them on a daily basis. Oh, any examples? Andy Peliquin first comes to mind with the Darkblade series and Queen of Thieves. Let's see. One that came out of left field recently for me was Philip Cointrell. I was not expecting his Echo Saga books to kind of take a grimdark turn, but they did, and I loved it. And more people need to read his books so they can just bask in the glory of it, honestly.
So growing up, Mary Kate, obviously you're very well read. Growing up, what were some of the books that shaped this epic fantasy grim dark lover that we have the privilege of being here with today?
I started like most people. I read Harry Potter with all my brothers.
Ooh.
We talked about it all the time, but honestly, the one that shaped me the most is A Song of Ice and Fire. I started reading that in high school before it was a big global phenomenon, and I talked to my older brothers about it. We went down rabbit holes. We did theory crafting. We chatted about characters, and honestly, like those years leading into college, once other books were released, were like pivotal in my love of fantasy and like going down these rabbit holes of just all the character work, the world development, and just geeking out and nerding out with my friends and my brothers.
I love it. That's awesome. I have never read A Song of Ice and Fire, nor have I seen the TV show. I know that's potentially down the pipeline for me soon. Hopefully this year, I'm thinking. We'll see how that shakes out. Current reads, Mary Kate. What are you currently reading? What has really scratched those itches for you? Where are you
at? Currently, I am rereading A Wheel of Time.
Really? Are you now?
I am. We're buddy reading that together.
We are buddy reading A Wheel of Time. It's great. We're on book 3.
Yeah, I've read it before. The first time I read it was after I had my second of three kids, and
Hmm.
read all 15 books in a month. Just like when I was awake at night to try to keep myself awake, I would read. So that was going through pretty quick. We are going through at a slower pace, and I'm loving getting more detail about it. And
Hmm.
it's really fun because I like know what's gonna happen, and so seeing all the things that are foreshadowing that I missed last time is really fun.
Yeah,
What else am I reading?
I've
We're about to.
listened ish to them, but I haven't read them as an adult. So it's like I'm going in blind again. It's great.
I don't think that counts. I don't think listening as a child counts.
Okay, well, it's like my first time reading, so it's great. I love it.
We'll start there so we don't have any spoilers. Then the three
Yeah.
of us pretty soon we're gonna start Andrew's book,
So
Soul
fraud.
Fraud. Yeah,
It's
I'm excited. It's gonna
buried
be a
on my
good time. We're
shelf.
reading it with Kate and Love.
I'm very excited. This one is like urban fantasy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It is.
Here we are. Soul Fraud. Jordy's the odd man out. He does not have his copy with
It's
him.
somewhere.
It's floating in
It's
our somewhere in the
We
library.
all have too many books. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's inherently false. I don't think that there is such thing. To be fair, I don't think that there is such thing as too many books. Some people will argue and say that there is such thing as having too many copies of the same book. I disagree. If you love a book, get every copy available. Love it,
Reggie
treasure
is
it,
gonna
read
make
it.
you not sleep.
Reggie's
Well, I'll
already
say
made me not
this.
sleep.
I have too many books for my bookshelf. That
Get a new
That
bookshelf.
is,
an
we don't have enough
accurate
space. We don't have enough space.
We don't have enough
That's
shelf
the problem.
space. But this
I
is a
have
great
4.
segue. This is a great segue. Jordy, give us a little introduction, man. Who you are, your reading journey, how long you've been in this space, what's going on with you. Let everybody know what's going on with you because there's a lot going on with you, man. Let's share in the excitement.
I am Jordy from Bookmarked by Jordy. I have been in the creative space for a year now. February 14th was my 1-year anniversary on Instagram. It's just been a fun ride. Basically was done on pretty much a dare. Like my brother-in-law said, "Hey, what do you want to do?" I said, "I would love to be doing like book content." He says, "Well, why don't you do it?" He says, "Before the next time I see you, I want you to do it." And it's just been fun ever since, meeting great people. In the summer, I decided to start writing a book that I had been kind of planning in my head for a good while before that. Never thought I would actually do it. And I did it. So wrote throughout the summer and early fall. November, December, did a bunch of edits. At the end of the year, I sent my book off to Athon to look, and Athon signed me with a 3-book deal. So my trilogy Unbound is currently, book 1 is currently in another round of edits. I actually just got my edits back a couple days ago from
Very
Athon.
exciting.
So I've got
Oh
a
my
lot of
gosh, that's
world building
incredible.
to, yeah, a lot of world building left to add, just to kind of clarify a few things. But it's actually like, I think this is going to be my most fun round of edits.
Oh, that's great.
And I've
It's
got
really
That's
good that the
awesome.
process is getting more fun with you. Like
yeah,
you keep
Yeah.
going back and it's getting more fun. It's not something that's arduous or draining.
yeah. And some people hate the editing process. I have loved it. It's just a lot of fun, kind of refining things. And
Yeah.
I've started writing book 2. I'm about 19
Ooh.
chapters into book 2. So it's been fun.
That's
It's
What's
been
the
That's
great.
genre?
awesome.
What are we looking
How
at,
is-
Jordy?
The genre is fantasy with a light progression element to it.
Okay. Very nice.
Okay,
I'm
that's
excited.
awesome. We're into that. How is it getting feedback on your work from an actual like professionals?
It's wild, man. I actually, what a lot of people don't know is I got offers from 2 publishers. So Jack Press had also reached out to me early on when they had seen that I was writing. I had already decided I was sending off to Athon. So my heart was kind of with Athon from the beginning. And that's kind of like where I was wanting to be. But maybe Athon was going to hate it. So I sent it to both of them and they both sent back offers. But like I said, man, Athon had my heart from the beginning.
The heart was with Athon. I love that. Mary Kate and I actually were introduced to Athon at the very same time because her and I both are pretty close. I would say we're pretty close with Andy. And we buddy read the books 3 and 4 of Darkblade together, and then the entirety of Queen of Thieves. And then Andy got his job at Athon, and one day we got a package. And Mary Kate and I got the same package, same books, and we went through all of them together. So Ironbound and Academy of Outcasts. Ironbound, that just came out of left field. I know book 2. I don't know what it's called.
Coming.
I've talked with Andrew so much, but book 2 is coming. Super exciting. Super exciting.
Yeah, Andy has been. Yeah, Andy has a special place reserved in my acknowledgement section of my book because Andy has been amazing. Early on, I was like, man, I would really love for you to just read this, just a section of it. I sent him Act 1, 16 chapters of book 1, just to see what he thought about it. If it sucks, like, should I quit, stop writing? Just give me some direction. And he loved it so much that he hooked me up with his personal editor who has edited all of the Darkblade series, Queen of Thieves. And so my first round of edits, because I thought I was self-publishing, I had Andy's editor.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's just so amazing.
So sick.
That's actually something I wanted to touch on this. And this is another great segue into something else. Community. How cool is it that we get to be in this space, in this community, and we have all these different connections and people that are willing to help you out, to lend a helping hand, to give advice, to love on you. That's been so big. I know it's been huge in my journey. I mean, we can see that manifest right now with the 3 of us, doing this podcast, right?
Yeah.
I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all what the community has been like for you and what's made that especially just special.
I think as, adults, it's kind of hard to make new friends. That might sound weird, but particularly ones
for
that,
old people, I
have the
would
same
imagine it's
interest
hard
as
to
you.
make new friends.
Oh,
Watch
brother. We got a youngin' over here. We
No,
have
continue.
a recently graduated youngin' over here.
It is true. It is true. But continue.
But it's so fun to meet people who are nerds, who love all the same things. I mean, not only do the 3 of us love reading and we love getting into all these worlds, but we all are really into exercise and fitness. And so it's fun in that community to find people who are interested in, books. Obviously, that's what we're all here for, but other hobbies as well.
Jordy, what about you? I mean, you've already spoke a little bit about it, meeting Andy, getting acquainted with his editor, going through the edits. I think a big moment I would say for you, I know it was a big moment for me and Mary Kate, probably you too, December, Dragonsteel Nexus 2025. That will go down in my personal history books as one of the best, how many days? 3 days? 4 days of my life.
It was amazing.
Really
It's
awesome.
a fever dream, but yeah.
I have met so many people that have become best friends in this community. One of the coolest moments of the year, though, was being able to meet Jonah Everts at Dragonsteel.
Yes.
So Jonah was one of those, how we all have the people who, if we saw that they started following us tonight, we'd be very excited, hyperventilating, right? We've got a list, right?
Yeah.
So Jonah was on my list. And the day that he started following me, I just remember texting people guess who just started following me? And to
shout out Jonah.
Jonah, he's so awesome. The nicest dude you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But to connect with him, I read his book. I was able to interview him on my channel. And then we just hung out at Dragonsteel. That first day was It was just so much fun. So the community of people that you meet. So I met you both in person at Dragonsteel.
Yeah.
I met Curtis from Reader's Side Quests, who Curtis and Dakota have become like my best friends since then. It's just been fun.
Yeah.
Jordy, I think you're forgetting a very special someone. Hello,
Kenny.
Can you talk about
Kenny.
Dragonsteel without talking about the man himself?
No, listen.
Mr. Sunshine
Kenny-
and Rainbows. Come on.
I was gonna save my next section reserved just for Kenny.
For
Because
Kenny.
Kenny has like a special place in my heart forever. I love Kenny. And we hung out probably the most at Dragonsteel. Let me rephrase that. I hung out with Kenny the most at Dragonsteel than anybody else. And he has
You
been
filled
the
in as his
best-
wife one day.
Yeah, I was his wife one day. He has been the biggest support, and we talk often, and that's the cool thing. Like I talk more to the people that I know from Instagram than I do real people in my real life.
100%.
I
Outside of my
feel
family.
the same way.
Yeah. It's
Like-
because you have the same like passion for the same things. It makes a massive
Yeah.
difference.
Here's something that's really stuck with me as far as community goes. Very early on in this journey for me, it's like Jordy, it's been just over a year. So we're going on close to 14 months, right? Very early on, I had somebody very close to me say, Parker, why are you doing this? Nothing that you're doing here matters. These are not real relationships. These are not real people. You're wasting your time. You're filling your head with the wrong things. Nothing's going to come of this. To the person who said that, look at me now. Look at where we all are. Real people, real books, real relationships. I think it's the greatest thing ever. I personally think it's the greatest thing ever. And I can confidently say that as somebody who, I worked in athletic media. I worked in football media. I worked in basketball media. I worked, a bunch of different media jobs covering a bunch of different things. I was a college football player. This is the most tight-knit community that I have been a part of in my entire life. And I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
I agree.
It's great.
I think I've been on Instagram for probably almost 2 years. I think at the end of summer it'll be 2 years for me. And there are people who I met at the very beginning who I still talk to almost daily. There's one person specifically, Callie. Talk to her
Callie.
like literally every single day. We've been through a lot of different stages of life already in these 2 years, and like being able to lean on people and have that support even outside of reading together is awesome.
Yeah.
And I think that's like very unique to this little corner of the internet.
The internet's a big ocean. We occupy a small corner, but it is the best corner. I will say it is the best corner. Jordy, you didn't mention, but you reading anything good right now?
Oh yeah, I'm actually reading Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb, the third book of the Farseer trilogy. And Robin Hobb is like the master of character development.
Is she
And
really?
it's one
I've
of
never
the-
read any of her books.
Oh my
I haven't
goodness.
either.
Now,
Dude,
look, I hope-
dude, I'm getting coffee with her in like 2 days. I've never read any of her. I've never read any of her books.
Parker,
I'm
you better
so
change
mad.
that before this airs.
There's
I
no
would've
way. There's no
known-
way.
If I would have known, I would have been shipping you books. Like my bucket list is to get like her to sign a book for me.
I got you. I got you covered. Don't worry. I got
That
you.
is like, oh man.
Oh.
So I'm reading the third book of the Farseer trilogy. My wife has read all the Farseer trilogy, all of the Live Ship Traders, and she's currently reading the Tawny Man, and she says they just get better.
Your
as it
wife's a
goes.
reader.
Oh, my wife read more books than I did last year,
Really?
and I read 144.
Jordy,
That's
how did you read
insane,
144
honestly.
books? As a father and have a full-time job, how did you do that? Because I am
And an
not a
author
father.
who wrote
I have
an
a
entire book.
yeah. Because
Yes.
I'm not a father. I'm 23 years old. I have a full-time job, and I only read 92. Granted, I was in college too. but
I
like,
didn't. I
know.
don't even think I've read that much. I don't even know how many I read last year, but I
I-
don't think it was up there.
Jordy,
I
what?
watch zero TV.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
No sports. Mary Kate, you watch
No.
sports. I know you watch
I watch
sports.
sports. I watch sports. I don't watch like TV shows and movies though.
Yeah.
If I'm
Except for
not
Survivor.
watching I did. I
for
watched the
Survivor.
Survivor premiere last night. Yeah,
Was it good?
But-
I haven't watched the premiere of season 50.
I haven't watched it yet.
it was good.
I know there's
It was
some
very
book
good.
lovers on season 50, right?
Yes.
Some
Survivor
Cosmere
book
fans on
lovers?
season 50. Yeah, I think there's some
Yes.
Cosmere fans.
So-
fans.
Jenna, who sadly was voted out on the premiere. Sorry you didn't see it. And
Oh, dude, spoiler, no.
Spoilers.
No, he ruined it. No.
And Ozzy is a big Cosmere fan, from what I
I
understand. And
love Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Emily.
I can remember watching Ozzy the first season that he was on,
Me too.
and just like swimming like a fish. So my wife had never seen a season with Ozzy on it, and when there was a challenge when he was jumping in to swim, I said, "Watch this dude swim."
I know.
He's an old man now, and he's still got it. Like
He's
Wow.
he's
Is,
probably-
I
is
love it.
Jonathan on this season? Please tell me Jonathan is on this season.
Who is John?
He's that like big buff dude who like works in private security who was like hauling his entire team on that boat and like
Looks like
beat everyone.
looks like the guy from Aquaman.
Jason Momoa.
Jason
He
Momoa.
kind of looks a little bit like he's built like him. I mean, like
yeah,
he's
built
huge.
like him.
Yeah,
He's massive.
he's on. Yeah,
No, I'm
He was
excited. I'm
robbed.
excited.
He was robbed his season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm excited.
It's always really cool. I think it's really cool. Do you know the red car? I think it's like the red car theory. You know, somebody mentions a red car, then you start seeing red cars everywhere.
Yeah.
Ever
yeah.
since starting this reading journey, I've noticed books everywhere. So I was in New York last week. Okay, let's take this for example. I was in New York last week. I was on the subway, and I sit down. I'm sitting this way, and the woman sits like perpendicular to me, and she pulls out a book from her bag, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm trying to not get like super stoked and be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna love this, this, and this. You're gonna love this character. I was trying not to freak out. I didn't freak out. Stranger danger, right?
you didn't talk to her.
No.
I
Okay,
would have.
look.
I would have.
Look, okay,
100%.
okay, here's the deal. Here's the
too.
the reason why. Okay, do you want to know the reason why I didn't talk to this woman? Because I was invested in the book that I was reading. I was listening to one. It was really good. Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. Check it out. That book is insane. But then I changed trains, sit down. The woman across from me, she's reading another book. And it's like, man, it was something that I had read recently. I don't remember. Next day on the subway again, Mistborn. I'm like seeing all these people read all these books in public,
Bangers.
not
And
on
you
their
talked to none
phones.
of them.
Just
Yeah, he didn't
it's-
say
it's
not a
anything to
single
anyone.
one.
okay. Look, listen. I know I have a lot of
Be a
energy.
community.
I know I have a lot of energy, and then I'm really excitable. I don't want my excitableness. Okay, here's the deal. People in public, when they see me, they run. I am 6'5". I am very large. People do not take it. They were all like small little women. I'm not going to approach a small little woman
You're not
and be like,
scary
oh,
in
hi.
person.
I'll be like, oh, hi. Let me talk to you about this book you're reading. I
would've done it
psych
anyway.
myself out. Yeah, I probably should.
Dude,
Okay.
Anytime I see someone
6'2".
reading, I'm like-
I'm not.
What you reading? Is it good?
Okay, I'm flying to Seattle tomorrow. If I see somebody sitting and reading, I will walk up to them and I will talk to them about what they're reading. Maybe
You better have videos or it doesn't happen.
Okay, fine. Maybe I'll pull the spatula out and I'll interview them on the spot.
Yeah, if I just
That
see
would be
somebody
good.
reading and it's not something I know, I'm not having
Well,
a
okay,
conversation.
yeah.
But if
Yeah.
I see someone reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, you better believe like I am walking up to them and starting a conversation.
If
She was,
you
like,
are reading
just starting
Dungeon
it,
Crawler
though, like,
Carl
first
in person,
page.
you want someone to talk to you about it. You literally want someone to talk to you.
Man,
Oh yeah.
I read the first 4 books. I didn't listen to them. This was like before I knew audiobooks, I knew Audible. I had done it before. Wasn't really into it. I read the first 4 books, didn't talk to a single person about them, didn't talk to a single soul about them, and then all of a sudden,
It's because you work at a church.
no. This was this was while I was in college. I was in college. All of a sudden, and this is a shout out to Jordy. I don't know if you know him. Mary Kate and I know him. We love him. I got a message from Wade. Wade's reading.
Yes, I love Wade.
And he was talking to me about Dungeon Crawler Carl, and it like opened my mind to this communal talking about books, because like I just started making videos because I was just like I need a creative outlet. I like reading. I don't know if people are gonna watch. And I like books. Full send.
And this is for us.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, man. And then I got Mary Kate to read Dungeon Crawler Carl. You read all those really fast, by the way.
Yeah, I
Really
read them in,
fast
like, a
over
month.
Christmas. Yeah,
Yep.
all
I
7.
got
Christmas
my
to like the
brother-
first. Yeah, go.
I was gonna say I got my brother to read Dungeon Crawler Carl this Friday. He started
Hey!
book 1.
Yes.
He's halfway
Yes.
through book 3 right now.
Oh my gosh. Jordy's brother, shout out. He is cruising. That is Friday, Saturday,
That's
Sunday, Monday. It's 5
insane.
days. 5
He
days.
is loving it.
Hey, speaking.
Yes. Is he listening to the audio?
Check this out, guys.
Yes.
Yes. Jeff Hayes does such a good job.
I have signed heart boxers. Matt Dinneman signed heart boxers for Carl. I went
You
up to
better
him.
put those in the shadow box.
They are going in a shadow box. Not many people know this. I like making shadow boxes now. I made one for Dragonsteel, and then I made one for Titan's Nest by T.D. Orell. Go read Titan's Nest and Seeker's Roost, now available on Amazon and Audible. It's on sale on Audible right now. Shameless plug
It's
right
so
there.
good.
But I walked up to Dinneman in the bar that he was at because the event got canceled. He was signing stuff, and I was like, "Hey, can you sign my underwear?" And very loudly, he screams, "Yes, random stranger, I will sign your underwear. Please take your underwear out so I can sign them. I would love to sign your underwear." It was
That
really
sounds
funny.
just
He
like
is so-
him.
he-
I'm not gonna lie.
He
Matt,
is such a funny guy. He's so kind.
he's
so kind.
really cool. He's really cool. I went to Worldcon last year and Dragonsteel and got to spend some time with him at both events, and he is exactly what you would expect from his books, but he is like so kind and he's very genuine, which I feel like
He's so
I
nonchalant.
don't know
yeah.
why I didn't expect, because his books are like so out there, but I'm like, he's really kind, like he's a good guy.
I think we get in our head sometimes of like big names or famous people, like they're different than us.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, they're just people,
Yeah.
just like me and you. What's the saying? We all crap the same at the end of the day. Like he's just a dude.
I have never heard that before. Have
Me
you
Well,
either.
this is family friendly,
That's a Parkerism.
That's not a Parkerism. That's a Southernism. Jordy,
I'm from
back
the
me
South.
up,
I've
please.
never heard that.
I swear I'm not crazy.
I've heard we all put on our pants one leg at a time.
Yep.
Oh man.
Never heard yours though, Parker.
Maybe I am crazy.
No. I know what saying you're going. We all bleed the same. That's the phrase.
I
No.
heard that
No,
one.
no,
Yes.
that's not the phrase. No, because a very old Southern man looked me in the eyes one day, and pardon my French, he said, "Son, we all shit the same." I've heard that in the deep South
that one
before.
man.
I am not from the one
Is that
man.
a singular
And
incident?
I'm pretty sure I've read. I'm pretty sure I've read it somewhere too. If anybody's put it in
Google
their
it.
books, it's probably Andy. Yes. Hey, chat. Can we get a Google this, please? If we were live,
Fact check,
you know.
please.
Hey, can we fact check? Breaking the fourth wall here.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall. Okay. Upcoming reads. I know we all said Soul Fraud. Mary Kate, Jordy, upcoming reads. Mary Kate, I know you and I have we're on the Dragon Reborn. The Shadow Rising. We have the Shadow Rising coming. And then what else do you have?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna jump into Valor. I am really
Ooh,
wanting to get through John Gwen this year. So I think I'm gonna go there next.
very nice. Jordy?
Yeah.
I am about to start a buddy read with Reader Side Quest of Three Body Problem.
Oh,
Is it the
let me
three of
know. I
you?
have it on my shelf.
Yes. I have not read it. I know nothing about it. Have not watched the show. I know nothing. So I'm going in blind.
I honestly,
I
I that's my preferred way of going into books.
Yeah.
I also have an indie read from Kevin Carver called The Forbidden Parallel that I'll be reading soon. And Matthew Wolfe and Michael R. Miller both sent me like boxes of books recently. So I'm
Yes, you're gonna love
prioritizing
Songs of
all
Chaos.
of those.
Are you gonna
Dragon
read
Riders.
the Dragon Reborn, or are you gonna read the Songs of Chaos first
He
by Michael R. Miller?
I'm not
I have that
sure.
one on my shelf.
Whatever you tell me to do, whatever you say, whatever you recommend.
I think you should read Songs of Chaos. It's got like it's a Dragon Rider series. It has really unique magic though, and a lot of it revolves around food.
Ooh, food
And
I
it's
magic.
love
like
food.
really fun. Yeah, and as it like progresses, he gets more. He like the main character like finds out more about the magic that can happen between a rider and their dragon based off of like what you eat. So it's really cool. It's like very unique.
Nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's cool.
I don't know what I'm reading next. I am reading too much right now. I started the Greenbone saga. I read Jade City. It was okay. Wasn't groundbreaking and earth shattering like everybody said it would be, but it was
Just
good.
wait till you get to Jagged Legacy. You'll cry too.
Is that the third one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, Operation Bounce House. That's next on my list. Going to be listening to that one tomorrow, I think. So, got that one coming down the pipe.
Nice.
Oh, and the Poppy War. I started that one yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Decent,
Cool.
interesting. If you like the academy school trope, that's for you. Don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about it.
I do
just
want to
yet.
read that.
The entire trilogy is on sale for $8 on Amazon or Audible right now.
That's nice.
Worth the
Love
pickup.
that Audible sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, I think I'm gonna pick up the Legend of 2. Aaron.
Oh,
sent
I have
me
the arc.
an arc of that. Yeah, Aaron sent me an arc of it,
Yes.
and I think I'm gonna start it. And I decided I'm gonna reread The Last Ballad of Hope by Philip C. Quaintrell, which is the
Ooh,
third book in A
yes.
Time of Dragons, because the audio just came out. So I'm like, I
Oh,
love
perfect.
the narration, so I'm gonna reread it.
There's so much I need to read.
It's a
I
never-ending
know.
cycle. It is such a never-ending cycle. It is awful because everybody's like, "You should read this. You should read this." Okay, I go to read this. I go to read this, and then by the time you're finished reading this, 18 million new books have come out that everybody's like, "Oh, you need to read it," and then the cycle continues.
And like,
You know
and
what's
I'm sure
crazy?
you deal with this as what. Go ahead, Mary.
Go. You can go.
I was gonna say what y'all probably experience as well. Like we get people like indie authors who will ask us constantly, like daily, would you like to read my book? And yes, I would like to read them all.
I would love it. I would love it.
And I feel bad telling people no, but early on
Yeah.
I said yes too many times. And that would be like my biggest recommendation for anyone getting into this space.
Yeah.
Only say yes if you're ready to read it because
Yeah.
it gets overwhelming very fast.
100%. I totally agree with that. It's like you get several messages every single day. It's like be super selective of what you say yes to. Do your research and see if it's actually something that you would want to read. But also, I feel like I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like even if I get a book, and I don't like it, I'm someone who will message the author and be like, "Hey, I know you're self-publishing. This wasn't for me. I'm sure there are other people out there who will like it, but like I don't want to put a review out because this isn't my exact taste in books." Because I want to be
Yeah.
respectful of that. Like I know indie authors put so much time their own money, so much effort into these things. And it's like, I want you to be supported, even though if it wasn't like particularly for me.
Yeah, and on top of that, I'll reach out, I'll let them know it wasn't for me, but I'll also say like I'm gonna post the book with like a
Yeah.
blurb about what it's about without
Yeah.
putting my thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Very, very
Especially
good,
if
very
they send you
respectful
a
way to do
physical
it.
book. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I always do unboxing or book mail posts
Yeah.
just to kind of get it out there.
Shout
for
them out. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot planned, a lot to talk about. I'm really excited looking down the pipe for some of the conversations that we're going to have. I think we're planning on hopefully doing a monthly little book club, book chat. We have that coming up. Book number 1, Runeseeker. We'll share our thoughts about that one. We all read it together and we haven't had a chance to talk about it. And this will be a place where we get to talk about it live for the first time. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to having some authors, some creators, some really cool people on the podcast. I'm really excited, but I'm excited to start this new chapter with you guys. I think this is going to, no, I know this is going to be really fun, really exciting, and I'm happy to share it with people. So
This is going to be a good one.
it's going to be a good one. Jordy, any parting words of wisdom?
No,
No?
none. Go read a
Cat
book.
got his tongue. Go read a book. Stop scrolling.
Stop
Stop
scrolling
listening.
and go read a book.
Go read a book.
Maybe,
Well, you heard it here. You heard it here first. Thank you to
Like and
everybody for tuning
subscribe.
in. Yes. Follow Fit and Fantasizing, bookmarked by Jordy. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for listening. See you later. And just like that, episode 1